Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Honolulu. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Trying the right side. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat effort there.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
At the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in a hurry up here.
And a Honolulu first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ready. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. First carry now, Brashard Smith. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
26, incomplete.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash.
44-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the well again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Shamar James makes the play. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Blown back, gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down from the gun. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Look at this. Done it, getting a carry here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, he loses the football. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they just get the play off. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Desperados drive their lead to 11. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. And love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He dodged the tackle. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Working now from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dragons make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Cam Little to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
1st and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Set. Head to 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 28-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the
35-yard
line.
Go!
Throwing on seconds. He pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they can get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack. It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing it again here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself at the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the end route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
Pass play on first and 10. That's completed right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
17 yards. That's another Honolulu.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
Setting him on the dime. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Going ground on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
He was brought down just the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Back on second and goal. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Pick 6. Touchdown, Houston.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados grow the lead now to 22 points.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. This onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. Into the red zone. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados continue piling onto this lead.
Set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Running it now out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
And that will not be enough for a first down. Offensive line fast.
Davis. A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. Into traffic, complete. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Working quickly here.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados grow their lead yet again.
Dragons 13. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Smash! Smash! Set go!
Hand off to the back. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
They give it to him again. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Dragons cut into the lead by another point.
49.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Mustang 19. Ready? 19 tight. 19. 70. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Lion. Go. Panther 11. Panthers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Desperados trying to end this before the final quarter. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Desperados tack on 7 more to their lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him.
Bravo switch. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Teterola McMillan that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Burn. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line.
They are throwing it again. This is complete to Duvernay. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Viking 18. 18, Pioneer.
They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Desperados get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Finds a seam down the middle. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Desperados continue adding on to that lead.
Dragons 20. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Hand off now from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And goes to the hurry up here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Mavericks.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
For a Honolulu first down. 1st and 10.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. All the left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Honolulu first down.
First down, play action. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ball's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. 19 tight. Traps. 19, 18. Go.
To throw here on first down. Finds him on the slant. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Houston.
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Working quickly here. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Desperados are running them out of the building. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard
All set to go now from the 35. Dive play straight ahead. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hut.
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to the well again. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Dragons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. Well, hey, credit to them, not giving up. Some nice little success here. They convert, they add the 2 points, but not going to do much for them as far as win-loss is concerned today.
Nope, train has already left the station in this one, but they've got a shot. If the league invented a 5-point, I don't know, maybe a 10-point play, Kate?
I would love that. We've seen that, right, in like all-star games, maybe a money ball late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, maybe the Pro Bowl. How about we figure that out in the Pro Bowl first?
Okay, sounds good. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
19, go!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Desperados.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. His running back hauls it in deep right. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Gronk, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll work against the blitz. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados throwing 6 more on the blowout. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.